Today, I'm going to try every fish that's available at the sushi restaurant. Welcome to RAKU Sushi. So you notice as you walk in, you see the side dishes from right to left. We have cabbages, some seaweed, and then there's cucumbers, some marinated cucumbers, a whole lot of edamames, oranges, ginger, wasabi, and some mixed soy sauce. Of course, I went for the seaweed and some marinated cucumbers. Of course, I can't help myself, when in Rome, do what the Romans do. So, I got myself a bowl of soy sauce. And let me take you through the menu real quick. So we're gonna try the nigiri today. First thing we gotta do, we gotta cleanse ourselves a little, before the big meal. So I got myself some miso soup. It might be powder, but it's delicious powder, very delicious powder. All the way from the number 21 sake, all the way to 35 inuri. After our first piece, I got the sake. This is the salmon. The taste is very, very buttery. Extremely buttery. It's like when you stick a knife into butter and you cut it. Here it looks like we got 10 pieces of the tuna and 5 pieces of the salmon. I love the salmon more than the tuna, but everyone's different, so yeah. So I tried the tuna too. Number 22, the maggetto. This one has a more sandy texture, less buttery than the salmon for sure, but still delicious. Look at the shrimp. Nice. Gotta hit yourself with some shrimp tempura. Out of all the pieces that they give you, this is the best piece, the only meaty piece. Other than this piece, the sweet potato, the sweet yam, the one that kind of looks like the oranges on the inside, but not the pumpkin, it's probably the second best. The play would have been to get some of the chicken katsu. That sounds pretty dang good, Oh my god, you know what? More miso soup. So I went for the bob. This is the unagi spicy crab salad topped with smoked salmon and avocado. I usually don't like these specialty made ones because they usually use a lot of the imitation crab. What I came here for? This is what I came here for.
Oh yeah. One man versus the sea unagi.
Okay.
What can he do?
Alright, and we are at our main dish, number 28, the unagi. As you already know, I'm having this whole plate for myself. 10 pieces feels like nothing. These 10 pieces are delectable pieces of fish heaven. If I could, I would just go to the sushi restaurant and just grab myself like 30 plates of the eel. That's how much I love this eel. Freaking delicious. Absolutely the best number one thing on this menu. The most bang for your buck. Look at how the shine on the eel, because they did that. They did that little soy sauce magic on top, Do you know that unagi is highly regarded and considered a delicacy in Japanese cuisine? Unagi has a very good, high quality protein. Has all the essential fatty acids, vitamins A, vitamin E, minerals like calcium and phosphorus. Very rich, very healthy. Love the unagi. Love the eel. Eel break! Gotta have your eel break.
I don't think it's type of tuna, bro.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Okay. It's not the same. It's like not the same species of tuna.
Alright, this one's the albacore number 23. Alright, this albacore is kind of in the middle of the sake and the madago. It's like the salmon and tuna, It's basically if the salmon and the tuna had a child, this would be like the child. I still prefer the salmon though. Alright, this is number 24, the hamachi. Very fishy, less buttery. I don't like it as much. Look, this ain't the greatest fish ever, but it'll do. If you want the most out of your money here, I wouldn't suggest getting this though. Alright, this one though. This one is the saba. Extremely fishy. Number 25 on this menu. Extremely fishy. If you wanted to know what a fish tastes like, this is what a fish tastes like. This is actually fishy. I couldn't resist myself, so I got I grabbed an El Fuego, This is the Mexican roll with jalapeno on top. It was okay. It had eel. I enjoy eel. I still prefer the single pieces. Oh yeah, and an eel break, as y'all fit in an eel break every set. For sure. On God. No cap. For real. Gosh dang, someone stop me. I'm gonna eat the whole eel selection out of this place. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. Eel for days. On God. And oh my gosh, more eels, I lost track. I picked up a tempura at random and I got what I think is the absolute worst piece. It's like the kabocha pumpkin looking piece. I did not like this one. This one tasted so bad. It was so bad. Alright, the taco though. This octopus, very chewy, extremely hard to eat. I prefer takoyaki over this. 27 on here. This is the shrimp, the ebi. You know what shrimp tastes like? Very shrimpy. Now the tamago. Let me tell you about the tamago. Very delectable, refreshing, very proteiny, hella yellow. And you know what egg tastes like? A good, solid piece. But boy, do I love my eggs. Oh my gosh, eggs though. Woo! This is the wakame, and this is just a bunch of seaweed topped with rice. Like I didn't even know what it was coming in, and like what? It's legit the worst thing on the menu. This is the kani. This is the imitation crab. Like this is the cheapest thing on the menu. It doesn't even taste that good. Now this masago number 33, all eggs, disgusting. And right here, this is the tofu pocket looking piece, stuff with rice. Delectable, but go for the fish. You know, now is a really good time to tell you that you should not be drinking water while you're eating these sushi. It's gonna make you full. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a trap. It's a trap. Eel break as usual. For sure. On God. No cap. For real, for real. And you know, I couldn't help myself, so I got some donuts. Donuts that were absolutely bussin'. Like these, I would say are better than Krispy Kremes. On par with Krispy Kremes. I love how soft, fresh, and you know, sprinkle some sugar instead of coat the sugar coat. Change the pace, very different. Alright, two pieces that they didn't have, they ran out. Azumi dai and the Ika. Alright. So the Azumi dai is supposed to be this tilapia, very high quality. I would assume that I wouldn't like it as much. It's a very white fish. Would probably not be my favorite, even if I haven't. Now let me talk to you about the Ika. This is supposed to be squid, raw squid. If I don't like the octopus, why would I like the squid, right? You know, this is my favorite place. Even if I said some of the fish aren't great, still one of the best places ever. This is one of the only places that offers all you can eat nowadays. So I just gotta love it. Well, that concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch more, click here to see the latest video.